So welcome everybody to our Monday morning Come Back to Love gathering. Yeah, let's start out with what Mitchell actually brought up as he's walking and being very embodied this morning. I just want to start with a question. And when this is one of those questions where you just pay attention to the first thing that comes into your mind and know that that's the truth. So looking at a scale of 0 to 100%, we're looking at percentages, looking at a scale from 0 to 100%. Right now in this moment, how in your body are you? So just like whatever comes to mind. And you might put that in the chat if you want to. Let's see, I haven't done mine this morning yet. Okay. 6. Yeah. Anybody else want to share? You're welcome to. Ben, just doing a check on a check-in with yourself and your body from a scale of 0 to 100%. With how in your body are you? No need to respond out loud because we're live on YouTube. But you can feel free to put something in the chat. So we've got a 6%, we've got 50%, we've got 47%. Yeah, all really normal, usual numbers. Got 60%. Yep. 80%, 68%. Great. Awesome. All right, let's see what happens as we go into a meditation. So with those numbers, we'll see. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. But basically this week's theme is how not to lose you in relationship and relationships, as I'm doing a class on that topic on Wednesday. And so Wednesday night. So just thinking a lot about this topic and how to be more of ourselves really in the world and more of ourselves in relationship. All right, so nice deep breath and gently close your eyes. Unless you're walking or driving, then what you do is increase your awareness as you're walking. So turn the volume up on your awareness. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, and then allow your eyes to close if you haven't already. And let's begin by lowering our walls and barriers. Welcome, Alicia. So lowering our walls and barriers and just allowing ourselves to open up this morning, open up our fields, open up the space and the spaciousness around us. And we'll begin to expand outward now, expanding into the four corners of the room or the space you're in. Some of you are walking outside, so just expanding into the woods and the neighborhood. And special attention this morning to behind you. The space behind us is about trust. So special attention to places maybe that your trust is maybe up right now. Maybe there's something specific going on that has where you need to expand more into trust. We'll say it that way. So expanding behind you, and then let's also give special attention to above and below. So I invite you to bring your awareness to your root chakra, the base of your spine, the genitals, and extend energy down into the earth. Bring your awareness to rooting and grounding and continuing, maybe even sending a grounding cord or just an energy like flow down into the center of the earth and beyond. And just notice what kind of energy that brings to you. And then above, crown of the head. So we're expanding outward in all directions, but just making sure behind us, above and below are included, because those can be the more challenging spaces that sometimes are more contracted. So continuing to expand, you can see your energy field expanding into the town and the state, the country. And as you do that, notice how your skin feels, notice how your body feels. Continuing all around the globe. So you might move from continent to continent. You might expand over beautiful places in the world that you love, that you want to go to or have gone to, as you continue to include the entire earth. And then beyond, the moon, the sun, stars, planets, universes. It's truly amazing how we grew up only thinking we were our bodies. At least I did. And now, as you become aware of the infinite being you are, last week we asked lots of questions, and one was, would an infinite being choose this, whatever this is? Which is a wonderful question I hope you played with this week. So what if more of you were the gifts and the gift to your life, to the people in your life, to the earth, to the universe, to the whole world? What if just being more of you is all that's required? As you expand into that possibility of truth, it's like what comes flooding in are all the ways that we've had to like contort ourselves and shift ourselves and be something else other than who we truly are for many, many reasons. Most of all, to feel like we belong. When I was little, when I was born, like many of you, I came in with an enormous amount of awareness and attunement and connection to so much greater than my little family unit. And when my mother got sick and the family went into complete denial and shutdown, I had to shut down my awareness because their words didn't match what was really going on, because they were in denial. They were lying to themselves, and they lied to everybody around them to stay in what they felt was a safe or a safer place. I don't blame them for making that choice. It's what they needed to do at the time. And being a young being and not knowing what was going on and why there was such incongruence, the natural thing to do was to shut down my awareness and try to focus on their words and find some truth in their words, which was really hard to do because they weren't speaking true things. It's an example of shutting down parts of ourselves in order to like get along or be in the world, or in my case, be in the family, extremely confusing and also something we all do many different ways. Could be later in life in a relationship. We do it very unconsciously. That's part of the struggle, is we do it unconsciously in order to fit in order to be liked, in order to be loved. So now, bringing that into your awareness and expanding into the infinite being that you are. So if you've come in closer to your physical body, give yourself that puff of expansion again. And look around from that space. Who are you? What's been let go of that wants to come back in, be reclaimed and owned by you? How do you want to be in the world that you haven't chosen yet? Because it's all about choice. As soon as it comes into your awareness, you get to make a choice, which is so awesome. So I'm going to invite you to stay where you are for another couple minutes. I'm opening up some other heart-filled energy for you to receive. So I just want to give you a couple moments to receive. Maybe you feel something, maybe you don't. Just opening up to receiving some, I don't know the words that I'm seeing are like heart-filled, heart strings, heart-filled. Heartstrings is interesting, but that's what's showing me. Heart-filled energy. Lower any walls and barriers that go up when anybody says the word receive. So that's one of our hardest, most challenging things to do as humans. So lower any walls and barriers a little more. Be open up. Open up the lotus of your heart. Allowing yourself to receive even more deeply, right down into the bones. And as you do that, receiving more of you, more of the parts of you that you have become aware of, perhaps in the last 15, 20 minutes. And then I invite you to have a deep breath in and exhale. And another deep breath in through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose creates some heat. So maybe that's what you might enjoy this morning. And then I'm going to keep the energy moving and going as you open your eyes. Come on back. And we'll say farewell to those on YouTube.